Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. I'm going to rank every Star Wars movie. I'm sure no one's going to disagree with this. It'll be perfect in the comments. Here are my rankings. Last place, Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. I do not like this movie. Every year it's passed, I like it less and less. They just try to course correct The Last Jedi. A lot of it doesn't make sense. They just throw in plot. How does Palpatine return? A lot of plot conveniences. Ray Finn is not even a character in this movie. He's just yelling Ray the entire movie. Yeah, I do not like this movie. Number 10, I have Solo. I don't think it's a bad movie. There's some fun moments in there. It's a fun space adventure kind of crime thriller, but I don't think you needed this movie. I don't think you needed a Han Solo movie to begin with. It was cool seeing Darth Maul at the end, and I haven't really rewatched it since, but it's eh. Next up, Attack of the Clones. I've actually come around a little bit more in this movie over rewatches over the course of the years. I like the stuff with Jango Fett, Obi-Wan. I think that's interesting. Just the stuff with Anakin and Padme, they don't really have the best chemistry. Hayden Christensen's is kind of warming up into this role, I feel like, so his acting's a little off. Obviously, the sand line. But I think the third act saved this movie. I generally think it's an actual, really good third act of a Star Wars movie. It's action-packed. Yoda, Count Dooku, all the stuff in the Coliseum. I think it saves it. Next up, Last Jedi. I love this movie when it first came out. I think the fandom has kind of made me like it less over the years, which is disappointing. But I think it's the best looking Star Wars movie. It has some of the best Star Wars moments with the whole the space maneuver where they're going through hyperspace. I know people are upset about Luke in this movie, which I get it. And yeah, this kind of course corrected the franchise in a bad way. Next, I know I'm going to get killed in the comments for this, Rogue One. I have it lower because I just don't really connect with any of the characters. I think Andor makes this movie a lot better, but it is great. It's greatly directed, cinematography, obviously the Darth Vader scene at the end, but I think that's what a lot of people remember, and I think they put it a little higher because of that, but still a really good movie. Next, Phantom Menace. Yes, Rogue One is a better movie than Phantom Menace. I just have so much nostalgia for this movie. Saw the re-release in theaters. It has some of the best Star Wars sequences, I feel like, with the pod racing scene, obviously the Darth Maul fight at the end. Duel of the Fates is probably the best Star Wars score. Yes, the politics and stuff can be a little boring, but super solid. Next up, The Force Awakens. If you asked me 10 years ago, this would have been maybe 2 or 3. Just all the hype when this movie came out. Star Wars was back. All the fans were in unison. It was a great time, but just with The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, it kind of tainted this movie a little bit. Still by itself, it's a great movie. Has some great new characters. It's just where they end up makes this a little bit lower for me. Fourth place, Return of the Jedi. This is such a fun movie. I think obviously the battle at the end with Luke, Palpatine, Darth Vader, the space battle. I think it might be the best Star Wars space battle. Yes, the Ewoks could be a little childish, I feel like, but the beginning with Jabba, I love this movie. Third place, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Clearly the best of the prequels. Just so many great Star Wars moments. This is what we wanted from all the prequels, I feel like. Just how it leads into the original trilogy. Anakin, his rise to Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, their battle. Great Star Wars movie. Number 2, Episode 4, A New Hope. I think it's a perfect just space fantasy adventure movie. The introductions of this world, these characters, how iconic it's become. George Lucas, I think he's a mastermind. He was in his prime right here. Just everything with Vader, everything is iconic now because of this movie. Then finally, number 1, Empire Strikes Back. I think it's the best of the Star Wars movies. It takes what the first one did and makes it darker, more grounded. It builds upon it. Darth Vader, Luke, the relationship, Han, Hoth at the beginning, Leia, the battle at the end. Just it's a perfect movie.